Or the X3 here on Skyregions again with another episode of my Skyblock series. And in today's episode, I'm planning on working on the pumpkin farm because I want to make that a bit bigger and also put in the wall of glass. But before that, over here at the ore vault, I was talking with some people last night, and after testing, redstone blocks can cause problems on your island in large quantities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take down all of the redstone, switch it with lapis. I was going to switch the coal with lapis because the coal has a lower item level per block, but I don't want to have any problems with my island with any of the redstone just stopping working or the spawner is not working anymore. So I'm just going to take down all of the redstone blocks. I'm probably just going to sell it off and use some of it to make the redstone torches that I'm going to need for expanding the pumpkin farm. But for the majority of the redstone, I'm just going to sell it. So I'm going to just take down all of this redstone real quick, and then we'll go work on the pumpkin farm. And I finished replacing the redstone blocks with lapis blocks. I still have another few stacks to go, but I can do those later. I'll also, when I'm doing the rest of the lapis, I will fill in what I have for the iron. But what I want to do is I want to work on the pumpkin farm, and the first thing I need to do is get some glass and make some orange glass because I want the wall to be made out of orange and see-through. So I'm gonna be one short, but we can deal with that later. And do that. So what I was planning on doing was making a wall one block away from here, so when the pumpkins get pushed out, they'll hit the wall, they'll go down, and then they'll just stay along this one little area. So I'm gonna do one on this side that goes all the way down, and then one on this side that also goes all the way down. And then it's just gonna go all the way across. And once I finish putting this in, I will get back and we'll work on making the pumpkin farm actually go up in the air higher. So I'm gonna put in this glass, probably need to make some more glass because I'm probably gonna run out, but I'm gonna do that and then get back to you. And I ran out of glass that I made, so this is about what a stack of orange dye converted to glass looks like when put up against the farm. So I'm probably gonna need 4 stacks, maybe 6 stacks more of dye and glass. So, well, it would be, for glass, it would be 6 times 8, so I'm gonna need a lot more glass. But I have my auto smelter smelting it, so that won't be a big deal. But first, this is what I was planning on doing, is having like a little walkway and having the pumpkins fall on either side, and that's what this is going to look like. So it's going to take me quite some time to do this, so I'm going to get back to the glass and converting it to orange stained glass. So I'll be back when I'm finished with this whole pumpkin farm. And I just finished placing in all of the glass. It was about 4 stacks of dye like I thought it would be, but that's what it looks like. When the pumpkins get pushed, they hit the glass, they fall down, they go into the hoppers that are down there. But we're gonna continue building up on the farm, and it's pretty simple how to do it. The redstone signal comes into the torch tower. There's a torch with a block on top, then a torch, block on top, torch, all the way up. So we're gonna go all the way up. And we're going to place down some light torch with a block on top, then a torch with a block on top, and it just continues like this, like that, and then just a piston on each side of the torch. And that is really all it is, with dirt on this level right here, and in between you put the hoed grass, the hoed dirt, the tilled dirt with the pumpkin seed, and they'll grow on either side, get pushed by the pistons down into the little chamber, and that's pretty much how to do the pumpkin farm. And it's just repeating that over and over again. I believe it's 17 times that way. It's probably like 30 something times that way. I'm pretty sure it's like about 37 times that way. I'll count it when I'm done with this row, but that's all it is. And behind it there's water. It keeps the dirt tilled and hydrated, which I feel is a better way to do it. Some people do it without water, which I don't know why they do that, but doing it with water is the way that I do it, so that's the way I'm going to continue to do it. So I'm going to continue these torch towers. I'm going to just do 2 rows at a time, just to make sure that the farm still works, but I'm going to do 1 more row up, and then just keep going across this side. So I'm going to do that on both sides, and then I'll get back to you. So I went up 2 layers on this side and 3 layers on this side, and all I'm going to do now is put in some dirt, hoe the middle one where the torch is, plant a pumpkin seed, and grow it up to full. So all I'm going to do is just continue that all the way across, doing the hoeing every other one with the seed in between, and just bone mealing it up. You don't need to bone meal it up, but it just makes everything quicker, and if you have bone meal, you might as well use it just to have your farm working faster, but it's just not needed if you don't have it. So I'm gonna do this, and I might add a couple more layers. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm just gonna finish doing this. I did count, there are 17 pistons or 17 growing spots per row, so that's how many pumpkins can be total. But I'm gonna finish putting in the grass, the dirt, and we'll get back. And I'm back. I finished putting in the last few rows. I did go up another 6 on this side and another 7 on this side. And here we have it. We've got the wall all placed in on both sides, and also on this side too. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.